Good morning everyone and welcome to Monday Live with Triple JCV. We've got me and we've got the lovely Azra leading the way in front. I'll just show you very quickly the old holiday haircut, all done. So yeah, all looking trim now, thank goodness. That's one less job to worry about on Thursday. I'm going to try this morning and keep this phone a bit more upright because people have been commenting that it looks down on Azra, so I'll try my very best as much as possible. What might bring out tomorrow is my what's the word, not pole, tripod thing, whatever, to connect the phone to. Maybe that'll make it a bit easier, so then I don't have to hold it as close to me, maybe, don't know. Anyway, how was everyone's weekend? Leave comments in the box, let me know what you got up to. It's just been a weekend for us really of getting stuff ready for the cruise as much as possible. I brought 2 of the 4 suitcases down yesterday, so I've made a bit more room upstairs. James's is almost done, Julie's is almost done. I've just got to put toiletries in mine now. Mine is basically done. But I wanted to make sure I could get all the suits, dresses in the case. So now I've just got to get the shirts in, and obviously I'm leaving them right to the last possible minute because obviously I don't want them getting creased, so they'll go in on Thursday afternoon. Azra, come on. Yeah, they'll go in Thursday afternoon. And then, as I say, we the latest we'll be leaving, I reckon, is about 6:30, 7 o'clock on Thursday to go down to Southampton. But I'm having a relaxing day on Thursday. Obviously now it's quite busy. We're having to take the car into the garage. Come on, good girl. Then I've got to take these into the sitters. Obviously I've only got one of them. You've probably seen Ralph perhaps on the live night strolls that we've done. If you've caught any of those, you'll have seen Ralph as well. Anyway, I've got to get them both into the sitters on Thursday. And then after that, yes, it does get a little bit more sort of chilled. Yeah, I think the morning's going to be a bit frantic. I've got to get lettuces as well for the tortoise as well. So there's a few jobs I've got to do, and then the afternoon I'll just start getting stuff prepared. I'm going to get Mum's car back to Az as well on Wednesday night, so I'll have that at home as well on Thursday, so I can load the cases up and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, enough about that. That's in the future. As I said earlier on, welcome to everyone joining up. Do like and subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button. What did everyone get up to at the weekend? Certainly interested to know. Good girl, come on. What's everyone up to today? Is anyone else going on holiday this week? Sport over the weekend. You've got to start, well, from an English point of view, you've got to start with the Lionesses last night, haven't you? It's very stressful watching England play, not just the women, the men as well. I've said that before. But it is, you know, but they got there in the end. The penalty shootout, even, you know, penalty shootouts are always stressful, aren't they? But they got there in the end, and that's the main thing. And what crazy and wild celebrations after. I've seen some pictures of them actually arriving back in the UK already, so they don't hang about, do they, getting them back. Morning to Samira and Oliver. Hi to you both. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. It does mean a lot to the channel. Formula One yesterday, anticlimax. You know, Lando just telegraphed it again. I'm really beginning to think I really want him to do it, win the World Championship, but I just think he's buckling under the pressure. You know, he could have at least put more pressure on Oscar yesterday if it weren't for 3 or 4 mistakes, and that's what's so annoying. It really is. Good morning, Oliver. Yeah, if he didn't put pressure, if he didn't make the mistakes, he could have put more pressure on Oscar, and who knows what would have happened. You know, it's all ifs, buts and maybes, isn't it? But you know, you're making a rod for his back, really, in my opinion. What other sport? Liverpool on Saturday. So they had their pre-season friendly against AC Milan and lost 4-2. Now, it was all over Sky Sport News, wasn't it? AC Milan beat Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I wonder if these people actually just look at the scoreline or if they actually watch the game. Liverpool played very much bits and pieces team. Yes, they played their new signings, but not all at the same time. And Antika didn't play. I suspect he'll play on Wednesday for some part of that game in Japan. But how can you possibly make a massive drama out of a friendly that is always been used for is fitness and trying different things? Come on, Azra, let's go. You know, it's typical the press over dramatising it, and of course I want to see Liverpool win. You know, I'm not because it's Liverpool, I'm protecting them. Far from it. You know, if they play badly, I'll tell you. There is a message on here that I can't decipher at the minute, guys. From, is it Reach? I can't really see. My phone is so small to write in. Can't really make that out what they're saying, so I apologise for that. Right, there's a car coming. Azra, come on, let's go. Good girl. No. Right, come on, lead on. Good girl. And, yeah, come on, Azra, let's keep going. Come on. Yeah, it was, it's a funny old thing, isn't it, football? It really is. Come on, in your own time. And then, of course, yesterday's breaking news, Bayern Munich agreeing a deal with Liverpool for Luis Diaz as well. Walking backwards is not my forte, guys. Come on, Azra. Go on, Azra. Let's go. Come on. Come on. So, yeah, I think that really completes the football talk. Thanks for the like. I do appreciate it. Do make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. The channel really, over the last month or so, has really taken off. It's a relatively small channel, but with you guys on board, it's growing all the time. Great. Got a woman over there with 2 dogs in the distance. Azra's already clocked them. So she gets very excitable when there's other dogs. So I'm going to try and walk in a straight line, then cut across. Come on, Azra, let's go. supposed to be in front. Oh, don't keep walking towards me. Yes, hopefully she gets the idea. Right, Azra, let him go. Azra, come on. All she wants to do is play, but she gets very overexcited. And I'm hoping she's going the other way. Morning. Come on, come on. Azra, come on. She's all right, but I can't let her off. She can come and say hi, but I can't let her off. No, fair enough. They get protected, don't they?
She's just
Hello.
very ball orientated. I can't let her off because she'll run away.
Yeah, right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, have a good morning. Cheers, see ya. Right, come on, Azra, let's go. Right, okay. No, Azra, straight on. You know where we're going. Yeah, sometimes people don't like being recorded. I had to hold the phone away then, guys, so. But you got the gist of it. Azra went and had a quick chat. And then there was a bit of nonsense because the other dog had a ball, which is fair enough. If she had something that she wanted to be protect or guard, she would be exactly the same. Right. So, what have we got on here? Some of these comments on here this morning, guys, are a bit close to the mark. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Azra's now just going to the toilet, so I've just got to sort that out. You're going to be looking at the sky. Try and keep it sensible, please. Azra? Azra, you haven't just gone in one place, have you? You're in multiple places. Right, come on, let's go. Azra. Yeah, not quite sure what some of these comments are about. But, yeah, keep it sensible, please. Right, so this is the first field. We are now moving into the second field, which is I've explained to you already. This is where James will be playing football next season. If you are new to the channel, quite a few people now beginning to join up. Do like and subscribe. Hit that bell button. If you've not been with me before, 4 days time, we'll be on our way down to Southampton for our Mediterranean cruise. So there's going to be lots of vlogs and lives coming from the different ports where we are, as well as on the ship, providing I can get half decent internet on the ship. So hopefully that'll be something to look forward to. We've got a river cruise on the Thames when we get back, and the London Eye. And then we've got Euro Disney towards the end of the year as well, as much as all the other horseplay that goes on in between times. So yeah, we've got lots to look forward to. Right, so not much of a sunrise at the minute. It is coming, but it is a little bit cloudier this morning. Chillier this morning as well, I didn't mention that. I can always tell when it's a little bit chillier in the mornings when I come down, because obviously at this time of year we don't shut the lounge door. We've got the conservatory connected onto the lounge. And there is a clear temperature difference between the main house and when you go into sort of the lounge, which is connected, as I say, to the conservatory. And I could just tell this morning it was colder again. My phone said 12. No, I'm sure, I don't think it's 12. And the barometer outside, or thermometer, not barometer, thermometer, said 15, which is about right, I think. I don't think it's any cooler than that. Right, I've just got to get rid of Azra's stuff. Right, onwards, let's go. You gonna go down there and have a look? Here she is. In your own time, Azra. Come on. Everyone's waiting for you. Azra, right, let's go. Come on in. Come on in, let's go. She's standing there all day. Okie doke. So, this will be one of 4 live walks this week. Obviously tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, so we're getting on the ship. I'm going to try and do a live sail away. Now I say try because it really depends on what time we get away and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to try my very hardest to do it. I will schedule it later on in the week, but to put a time to it, an exact time, is almost not a science. It's not like an aeroplane where you can say, oh, go and this bark has gone down over the weekend. It's a lot better. Yeah, they say you might be leaving at, let's say, 4:30, but it's not like an aeroplane where that is a science and you do know what time you're going, within reason, without delays. So, yeah. Nice, lively comments from Edward. Thank you. As I say, I'll thank you for the like as well. Just seeing that flash up. Sorry if I'm delayed. But sometimes this screen is quite small, even though it's a big iPhone. Don't always see it. Yeah, apologies, there's a bit of delay. Oh, there's going to be an amazing sunrise when we get around the corner, guys. I can see it going over the top of the trees now. It looks really nice. Right, let's get our foot down. This side, you get tangled up. Go on, lead on. You go. Right. Well, apart from some interesting comment about health, which perplexed me a little bit. A couple of the initial highs. Not really much to sort of go on this morning about what people were up to. I'll ask the question again, is anyone else going on holiday this week? Interested to know where you're going. If anyone's interested, the ports we're going to are Cadiz, Mallorca, Cagliari, Cartagena, Ibiza, and then Gibraltar. So 6 ports in 14 days. Obviously you've got sea days in between. So yeah, lots to keep us occupied. And these ships, you know, if anyone else has been on cruises, you'll know on these ships there's loads to keep you occupied. So yeah, it sounds like 6 ports in 14 days. What you're going to do, and believe it or not, there's loads to do on board. I mean, on Britannia, there's even more than Ventura. I mean, there's a cinema on board as well, so I'm sure there'll be something you can watch. And if there's nothing else, obviously, once you're in the Med and you've got your sea days, as long as it's possible, you can find some sunbeds and just chillax. I know it's difficult sometimes on these cruise ships, as it is hotels, to find sunbeds, but I'm sure with a bit of strategy And I don't mean getting there at 6 a.m. in the morning and hogging a sunbed, because that is frowned upon. Come on, Azra, let's go. We'll sort it out. Or, worst case scenario, hopefully our cabin is on the sunny side, and we'll just be on the cabin, in the room, chilling out. Go and get drinks. James, because he's now 14, he can please himself. So if he wants to go off to the kids' club, he can come and go as he wants, which is great. He's becoming little Mr. Independent recently, which is good. To me, it's all good for the growing up process, isn't it? And starts his GCSEs in September, so he's certainly got a very busy couple of years. But then so have we. Sorry about that, guys. Missed my step. Apologies. But so have we. You know, we've stuff we've got planned and stuff like that. And a little what's the word? Something for him to cling on to is we've got an amazing Disney and Universal holiday booked for when he finishes his GCSEs. We won't know the results before we go, but that doesn't matter. You know, as long as he can honestly, hand on heart, say he's done his best. That's all that matters. But ultimately, look at that sunrise. Ultimately, that's the important thing. He does as well as he can, and knows he's done as well as he can, rather than leaving anything on the table, because that's what I did. There we go, guys. Sunrise. Right, so if you've been with me before, you all know where we are. On the left-hand side here, beyond that red dog bin, Julie's allotment. Not just Julie's allotment, but many allotments, which I'll show you in there in a second. And then beyond that, we've got Azra's horsey friends. Depending on numbers at that point, we will see if we'll carry on or whether we'll wind it down. But we've got a few people watching at the minute, so we'll keep going, certainly for the foreseeable. Yeah, I hate it, walking through loads of cobwebs. It drives me nuts. So what are we up to? We've just gone over a mile. Sorry if that's a bit shaky. Where are we? Here we go. So here is the allotments. You can just see the sunrise over the top there. We were here yesterday. I cut all the grass outside Julie's allotment, which is just the other side of that basket, and I did the next doors as well, but that's Julie's one going up there. Okay, right, onwards. Hopefully I've done a bit better at keeping the phone up this morning. Let me know, guys, because people have been saying I've been doing that a lot. Well, it needs to obviously be up there so you can see where we're going. But I will try and bring the handle tomorrow as well. Come on, Azra. Everyone's watching you, not me. Probably put me on mute. Right. So in a minute, we'll be coming up to Azra's horsey friends. Azra always wants to have a good look. I'll try and look in advance to see if I can see if they're near. Come on, Azra. Good girl. Right, so I can't see over this hedge now. Right, I can see one is quite close this side, but not close to where we're going to be. I didn't see where the others were. Unfortunately, being vertically challenged, it doesn't help. So we've got one here, we've got two here, and the third one is just here. Right, are you having a look at your mates? You can see them. Where are they? There you go. See two of them, can't you? Shame. And sometimes when they're really close, they come over. Right, you ready? Come on, miss. Right, so just a normal work day today. No football training tonight. There wasn't enough to make it viable tonight. So to be fair, that does give us another evening to sort of sort stuff out. To be honest with you guys, apart from maybe having a bit of a tidy up downstairs in the house, because we've got one of the neighbours coming in to look after the cat. There's not an awful lot ready to do now, to be honest with you. I'm getting all the cameras charged up and ready over the next few days. And I might have to take some of them offline at the same time, perhaps on Thursday, to get them all charged up and ready to go. But it's the only way, unfortunately, I'm going to do it, to get them all 100% before we go. That is the one thing that annoys me about these battery ones. You know, I can play around with settings and lower the sensitivity to make the battery last a little bit longer. But it's the only way of doing it. They will last by nature longer, purely and simply because there won't be much movement in the house, apart from obviously the cat. And when someone comes in to feed them, there won't be an awful lot else going on. So the batteries, I think, will be all right. But I need to make sure, as much as I can, that they're always close to 100% as possible. And especially the front door one, because obviously that's the front of the house. The back camera one as well. I'll make sure it's 100% as well. And then obviously the ones in the house get as close to as we possibly can. Right, guys. Unless anyone's got any comments to leave so we can have a chat, I think we're going to wrap this up very shortly. I was just saying yesterday when I came through there, that gate has been there as long as I can remember. And I don't know whether it's rusted or whether someone's hit it, but completely bent now. It's like a good old-fashioned gate. You can hear the train in the background behind me. Always the way, more people join up as we're winding up. Welcome to the channel. Do like and subscribe. If you want to watch this back, obviously we are coming towards the end of the stroll. And I was saying yesterday about seeing the same people every morning. And this chap in front has just opened his car. I see him every single morning. There's the bunnies, lots of them this morning. I don't think Azra's even seen them. There's loads of them. Come on. Yeah, you see the same people every single morning. Just like me, people have got their routine in the morning, haven't they? And Azra just saw a rabbit. Off it goes. And there she is, whinging. And this is why I can't let her off the lead, guys, because she'd be off like a nutter. So when we get to the end of this road, guys, I think we'll probably wrap this up for today. It's usually the normal place I stop at if we're still going at this point. But we've got just got a little message come up on my phone. Britannia, which is a ship we'll be on at the end of the week, is 20 minutes out from Gibraltar. So 20 minutes out from docking. So I would imagine, unless they're going anywhere else, it's Monday today, isn't it? It's only 2 sea days back, so they must be going somewhere else before they come back to Southampton on Friday. They get back early Friday morning. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, they must be stopping somewhere tomorrow, perhaps Cadiz. I don't really know. I thought they'd been to Cadiz. Azra, come on. I thought they'd been to Cadiz already, so I don't know if they will be, but that would be logical. Unless they're going to any of the Portuguese cruise ports, but I don't think it is. I think it will be Cadiz. Ironic, isn't it, that Cadiz is their last one and it's our first one. That's if it is even Cadiz it's going to. I know they've had a bit of a topsy-turvy cruise, these people, because they weren't able to get into one of the ports. I can't remember which it was, but it certainly was one of them. We've always been quite lucky. I mean, obviously, we've only been on 2 cruises. One was a weekender to Bruges, so you can't really call that a proper cruise, can you? 3 days, 2 nights. And then obviously we did one on Ventura a couple of years ago as well. But we never had problems getting into ports and in the Canaries. Well, we went to Cadiz, the Canary Islands, and Madeira, and also Lisbon. So well, Canary Islands is part of Spain, isn't it? So Spain and Portugal, I suppose you could count that as. But we really enjoyed it, pardon me. And that's obviously, we actually booked Britannia on board. Come on, Azra, let's go. On board 2 years ago, so that's how much the build up to this has been. We had obviously had a holiday to Egypt last year. Again, that was a bit of a last minute. That was a 4-star hotel. It wasn't really expensive. We were quite lucky with the deal we got. The hotel was all right. You can watch the vlog on that if you're interested. It was in Sharm el Sheikh. The food was just a little bit sketchy for James, but should I really moan about that because he's such a fussy eater? All right, guys. I think we're going to start wrapping this up. I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing, and we will catch up tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Cheers, guys.